My name is Lacaba. I'm the head of international business at Human Nature in the Philippines. And this is my story. I received an Australia Award Scholarship and I studied the Master of Commerce, specializing in international business at the University of New South Wales. Previous to that, my undergrad was in General Business Management and Accounting. I think it's good for Filipinos to study abroad because if you studied here your whole life and lived here your whole life, then you could tend to be more focused on national and even city-based issues. If you study abroad, then it gives you a broader perspective of other people's experiences, of their perspectives in life. It's a global community out there that we need to be able to participate in more and more. And I think that there's a large value in being able to experience international education. Since studying in Australia, because the Australian educational system puts such a high emphasis on critical thinking, I found that I've started to think more critically about things that I do, things that I read about, things that we're implementing. From studying in Australia, I specifically wanted to have a more global perspective to be able to go back to the Philippines and help Filipino brands become more global and to be recognized in the world as creators of good quality products. As head of international business for Human Nature, I work with our international distributors to expand the brand globally. Human Nature's vision has always been to become a global Filipino brand, to become a successful Filipino brand that not only Filipinos can buy and appreciate, but also people from the international community as well. In my work, it's my job to promote Human Nature in other countries and to expand the brand. I've been in this role for a year now, a little over a year, and we are now available in the USA, in the United Arab Emirates, Malaysia, Singapore, and we're launching in Indonesia later this year. Filipino social enterprise brands are brands that can create inclusive growth for underserved and underprivileged people in the country. First Harvest is a brand of social enterprise products that creates peanut butters, jams, cocoa caramel spreads, and they work with farming communities here in the Philippines to grow the products, to grow the raw materials, and to create the products and the recipes. They also work with them to produce the products and package them. So the way that they're helping these farming communities is to work with them and teach them how to improve the value of what they're producing. So instead of just producing plants that they sell directly to middlemen who would make most of the income, they would be able to grow those plants, merchandise and market the plants themselves and produce them to become more high-value products that they themselves can sell directly to retailers. And in doing that, they earn most of the value.
So Human Nature helps First Harvest in passing the food standard. At the same time, Human Nature has this big platform wherein they allow us to distribute in different areas that they are in right now in this country. At the same time, one of the biggest thing also is helping us in marketing and also some of the labels sometimes.
I feel that businesses in general can do more to really help their countries improve economically. Working with social enterprises in the Philippines that put helping disadvantaged people first, who not only think of profit for profit's sake, but also think of how profit can help people and Filipinos, really makes me feel good about the work that I do. 10 years from now, I hope to see more Filipinos being lifted up from poverty. I eventually hope to bring Human Nature to Australia. And I hope to also use my connections from my time in Australia to also introduce Human Nature and social enterprises to other countries.